15 most expensive horses ever sold. In this video we will present an overview of the 15 most expensive horses ever sold, each renowned for their unique racing achievements, bloodlines, or show jumping abilities. 1. Fusashi Pegasus, $70 million. Fusashi Pegasus, a thoroughbred, set the record for the most expensive horse ever sold when Coolmore Stud purchased him for $70 million in 2000. He won the Kentucky Derby in the same year and had career earnings of $1.9 million. His reputation as a sire further boosted his value. 2. Sharif Dancer, $40 million. This thoroughbred was sold for $40 million in 1983 to Sheikh Maktoum bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Sired by the legendary Northern Dancer, Sharif Dancer had a brief but successful racing career, winning the Irish Derby and the King Edward VII Stakes. 3. Moorlands Tatilas, $21 million. Known as one of the greatest dressage horses in history, Tatilas was sold in 2010 to Paul Chakamol for around $21 million. Tatilas was the first horse to score over 90 points in a dressage competition, making him a highly coveted competitor and breeding stallion. 4. Annihilator, $19 million. Annihilator, a prized pacer with a strong pedigree, was sold for $19 million. His lineage includes Niatros, a celebrated harness racing champion, making Annihilator a sought-after horse for his potential as a sire and competitor. 5. The Green Monkey, $16 million. The Green Monkey, sold for $16 million in 2006 at a public auction, was a thoroughbred with high expectations due to his prestigious lineage. Unfortunately, he had an underwhelming career, failing to win any of his races. He remains one of the most expensive racehorse purchases in history. 6. Palabet di Jalon, $15 million. Unlike most horses on this list, Palabet di Jalon was a show-jumping horse. He was sold for $15 million to Jan Tops in 2013. His success in various show-jumping competitions, such as the Longines Global Champions Tour, helped solidify his value. 7. Seattle Dancer, $13.1 million. Seattle Dancer made headlines in 1985 when he became the most expensive yearling ever sold at auction for $13.1 million. Though his racing career was modest, he went on to sire several successful offspring. 8. Maiden City, $11.7 million. This thoroughbred, purchased for $11.7 million by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, had high hopes for his racing career. However, like the Green Monkey, his performance did not live up to his price tag. 9. Snuffy Dancer, $10.2 million. Snuffy Dancer was the first horse to be sold for over $10 million. However, his racing career never took off, as he failed to qualify for competitive races and had little success as a sire. 10. Jaleel, $9.7 million. Jaleel, purchased for $9.7 million, had a more successful racing career than some of the other high-priced horses on this list, earning $327,000 during his time on the track. His value came from his strong pedigree, which made him attractive as a future sire. 11. Plavius, $9.2 million. Purchased for $9.2 million by Sheikh Mohammed, this thoroughbred didn't make an impact in major races, but his bloodline made him a highly coveted investment. 12. Lord Sinclair, $7.5 million. This dressage horse was sold for $7.5 million due to his exceptional performance in the arena. His grace and precision in competition made him a high-demand stallion for breeders. 13. Pine Chip, $4 million. A famous standardbred pacer, Pine Chip was sold for $4 million due to his success in harness racing. He earned millions during his career and was regarded as a top sire. 14. Justify, valued at $75 million, for breeding rights. Justify became only the second horse in history to win the Triple Crown without losing a single race. His breeding rights were sold for a staggering $75 million, though no formal sale price was recorded for the horse itself. 15. Frankel, valued at $100 million. Frankel, an unbeaten racehorse with 14 wins from 14 starts, is one of the most valuable racehorses in history. While there has been no formal sale, his stud fees and valuation could exceed $100 million.